Studio Hermitage presents Clawmoor Heights, an Our Brilliant Ruin story, created by Rachel J. Wilkinson.
Lord Clawmoor made his expectations clear, Lady Josephine. He demanded a pledge from you to be Clawmoor's Baroness. You defied him, believing you could force his hand. That gamble didn't pay off.
How do we even know this is his handwriting? This could be your doing, Kirazar.
You don't know your father's handwriting?
I'm shocked you didn't write your own name in.
Trust me when I say Clawmoor is a responsibility I would never want.
May I see the letter, Josephine?
How long have you known about this? Why didn't you say something?
The terms of my contract prohibited me from doing so, milady.
That's no excuse.
I had strict instructions.
You work for this family.
I work for your father. The courtesies I extend to you are just that. Courtesies.
Lucas, come here.
Yes, Mother.
Now is the time to declare yourself.
I don't know if that's...
This family needs leadership.
Why wouldn't that be you?
You have the stronger claim.
It's his handwriting. I don't see any reason to consider it forged.
Then, Mr. Kirazar, consider yourself fired.
Alas, that is not within your power.
I will not tolerate your presence in my house a moment longer.
Again, this is not your house, Lady Josephine, and you do not command me.
Josie, please, pay no mind to that awful man. We'll find a solution.
Listen to Inez. Why don't the two of you wait by the mantel while I look into this?
And how do you plan to do that?
I'll find a way. Rest assured, I won't let him remain here like some Piedmont leech.
I assure you, I have no interest in remaining here any longer than I must.
Make your claim, Lucas.
I don't think I want this.
Yes, you do.
What if I was the Baron of Clawmoor?
This isn't the time for games.
It's not a game, Stellen. I could be Lord Clawmoor.
Over Kirazar's dead body.
Pardon?
Would you ensure we'd have enough for a comfortable life in Grandhurst?
Well, sure,
Yes, he would.
In that case, we need to back your brother, my darling.
He'd have to sell. He won't be able to raise the funds if he keeps the estate.
We don't know that, do we?
We know that.
You have no idea what I could do, Stellen.
Given you've never done anything of merit, I suppose that is true.
That's not fair.
Look around this room.
Stellen, stop.
I said, look around.
I'm not a child!
Consider every person in this room, Lucas. Can they trust you to feed, clothe, house, and pay them? Are you capable of ensuring their safety?
I could,
Face them, not the floor! When the ruin encroaches, because it always does, will you confront it or let them fall to monstrosity? What will you do when their eyes turn yellow and their bodies rot? When their ghosts suffocate you in your sleep, you won't have the breath to call for your mother!
I don't know. Sorry. What can I can't do this.
Lucas.
I can't do this, Mother.
Lucas.
I'm
Lucas.
sorry, Mother, no.
Lucas, come back here! How dare you speak to him like that?
You have coddled him his entire life. He's never known hardship or loss.
He just lost his father. It was unspeakably cruel.
He is wholly unprepared to be a baron, and that is your doing, not mine.
Says the man who refuses to show him any kindness or offer him any guidance. I feel sorry for anyone who has to call you brother.
You have no right to speak to him like that.
Oh, shut up, you spoiled, insufferable, unbearable brat! Your father begged you to do one thing for him before he died, and you are so enormously selfish, you couldn't even consider it.
You are out of line.
I'm out of line? That's rich.
I'm not going to listen
I've
to
had
this.
enough of this. Stop.
Get out. No. You need to get away from me. Just stop.
Stop.
I said enough!
By the endorsement of the League of Glove and Key, the true folk of this estate claim Clawmoor Heights.
No,
Absolutely not.
You can't. You...
Thank you. Until Clawmoor Heights secures a Valgrieve head of house, we will continue in our duties for 1 week as a good faith gesture. After that, the Valgreaves may sign the title over to the Guild to release themselves from financial responsibility. If not, and you refuse, the guild will call for a work stoppage.
Wait. I don't understand what you mean by work stoppage.
It means you have 1 week to sort this out before we take the house, or you're on your own.
But I don't know how to do anything.
Well, when you're ready to learn, the kitchen's downstairs and on your right.
The kitchen.
Nez, dearest, don't fret. I won't let it come to that.
Who is currently in possession of the title?
I am Lord Stellen.
Wonderful.
All right, then. I'm glad we could come to this understanding. Dinner service begins in 2 hours.
And the mood at Clawmoor in the aftermath.
The immediate aftermath was chaotic while the family struggled to make sense of their dilemma. But then Lord Lucas went missing and tension grew with each passing day.
He left the estate entirely.
He bolted on horseback, humiliated and shaken. We gave him the night and assumed he'd return by morning, but that didn't happen.
And how long was Lord Lucas missing?
By the 3rd day, we organized a search party.
Lucas! Lucas!
Lucas!
Lucas, where are you? Lucas!
Lucas!
Respond if you can hear us!
Lucas!
I may know where he is.
Why didn't you say something sooner?
Well, I don't know for certain. And I also didn't want to leave Clawmoor,
Given its uncertain future?
that and other things.
Oh.
And I assume Lucas would have grown bored and returned by now.
Where do you think he is?
Years back, we stumbled upon a mountain cottage. It was abandoned, but had a reliable roof and working fireplace, so we kept it for ourselves, the 3 of us.
A secret clubhouse?
We considered it a private social club for our most exclusive friends, madam. However, yes, it was a secret clubhouse for aristocratic 20-somethings with nothing to do and plenty of wine. Lucas was barely a teenager and wasn't someone we wanted around, so Josephine and I would sneak off without him. He was always so jealous.
And felt left out, I'm sure.
Josephine and I eventually outgrew it. I thought Lucas had as well.
But maybe not?
Maybe not.
Then why aren't we headed there?
It's difficult to reach, and I don't know the state of it. With the ruin, it could be dangerous.
I don't mind danger.
Impressive courage, Miss Quinn.
With proper preparations.
All right, then. Let's return to the house to provision before heading out. Perry! Going to search higher up the mountain.
Yes, sir. Be careful. You especially, Miss Quinn.
I will.
Up!
The terrain became more rugged and wild the higher we climbed the mountain.
We're almost there. It's just beyond these trees.
We led the horses along a narrow game trail that wound its way through a dense grove of yew trees. As we continued deeper into the thicket, above us, their evergreen branches knitted together to form a canopy that blocked the sun and plunged us into a sort of unnatural twilight.
See that incline? The rise is steeper than it looks. Up!
The path steepened sharply, but the horses managed the climb. Then, as we crested the hill, the trees parted, and we could just make out the cottage. Immediately, we sensed something was wrong.
Whoa! Do you see the door?
Ahead was a small stone cottage covered in moss and ivy. The wooden door was slightly ajar, pushed open by bloody hands. There, near the woodpile. Is it moving?
Keep the horses back. I'll keep my aim on it.
Near the woodpile was a small wolf on its side. Its gray fur was matted in patches. From a distance, it was difficult to tell if it was matted from blood, the black ichor of ruin, or both.
The wood on the pile looks freshly split. Is there smoke coming from the chimney?
I don't see any.
Lucas!
In here.
I'm coming.
Wait! You don't know what's in there.
Is the wolf dead?
Looks like it. Definitely ruined.
Stellen!
Lucas could be hurt. We need to hurry.
Not until we know what we're... Get back! Torch!
I have it. Give me room.
Lucas! I'm outside the door. Is there anything in there with you?
It's just me.
Come to the door.
I can't.
He's hurt. We need to go in.
It could also be a trap.
It's not a trap. It's my leg. The wolf bit me.
Go, because I'm not waiting.
We're coming in.
Lucas! Oh no. Hurry, we have to get him off the floor. Move him to the bed.
I was getting some wood. Some wood for the fire.
I need to see the wound, Lucas.
Of course. Left leg.
Please tell me you have alcohol somewhere in here.
I'll see. I don't know how old any of it is.
It doesn't matter. I need the strongest and the axe from the wood pile.
Why the axe?
We have to amputate.
What? No!
You're not taking my leg.
It's ruined, Lucas.
I'm not doing this. Stellen, don't let her do this.
Do you want him to die?
We need to get him back to Clawmoor.
There's no time. He may already be afflicted.
We can't take his leg!
It's the only chance he has. Now give me the bottle.
No. I don't want to do this. Please don't do this. I'm begging you. Please, no.
Lucas, I need you to drink as much of this as you can possibly manage.
I can't do this.
Drink!
Please. Stop.
If you don't drink this, you'll be dead or worse by morning. Get the axe, please, Lord Stellen.
You have no idea what you're doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
You're a historian.
I'm more than a historian. Now get the axe!
Please. Stop.
It's going to be all right. I promise. Let me see that bottle.
What is that sound? What is that smell?
It's ruin, Lucas. You don't know how sorry I am to do this to you. Keep drinking.
If anyone is going to take his leg, I am.
That broken shelf, over there. We need to put the board under his leg.
No. I don't want to do this. Please don't do this. I'm begging you. Please, no.
Now give me your suspenders to make a tourniquet.
I'm not doing this. Stellen, don't let her do this.
I'm going to pull this as tight as I can.
No, please. I don't want to do this. Please don't do
Ready?
this. I'm begging
we'll
you.
Count
Please,
down from
no.
3.
I'm ready.
I can't do this.
3, 2, 1. My lord, he's awake if you want to talk to him.
I need to keep burning ruin. Half the woodpile and that section of the wall by the tree are covered in it.
It's well past dark.
I'm where I need to be.
Perhaps. Well, perhaps you're right. Would you mind bringing in some of the unaffected wood so I can start a fire inside?
Do you need my help with the fire?
Thank you, my lord, but there's no need. I wouldn't want to disrupt your progress with the woodpile. Just the logs, please.
A moment, then.
Would you carry them inside?
Of course. Pardon me.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Has he said much?
No.
How will we know if he's...
We'll need to watch him in the coming days. But seeing how he's improved in just these few hours is encouraging. We've bolstered his odds of recovery, and now it's up to him while we wait.
Is he lucid?
Sit with him. I'm sure your company will help.
All right. Are you warm enough?
Not really.
We built a fire. It should warm up soon. I wish we'd arrived sooner.
You weren't meant to find me. But I failed at that too, I guess.
You didn't fail, Lucas. You were upset. I upset you, and I'm sorry for what I said to you. Did to you.
I'd say we've done a lot to each other over the past few years.
We have. I blame myself for that. I haven't been the brother...
Don't say something you'll regret.
I'm not. I should have been better, I know that.
Being by your side, included, was all I ever wanted.
I failed you, and it's taken me too long to see it, which is why you have to recover. I need you by my side, brother.
Stellen, can I tell you a secret?
You can tell me anything.
I don't want it.
Don't want what?
Clawmoor. Mother has been pushing me to be Baron my whole life, and I don't want it. I never did.
What do you want?
I want to be like Josephine. To be loved. To enjoy my life. To be with people. To dance. Well, I suspect I might not be the best dancer anymore.
Oh, nonsense. You were never the best dancer.
I'm pretty sure I'll still be better than you.
Undoubtedly.
But I'm serious, Stellen. I don't want to be Baron.
Enough! I can't listen to this. She's putting words into my son's mouth.
Lady Clawmoor, please, I'd ask that you not interrupt.
Miss Quinn is a treacherous liar. My son has always talked of becoming Baron.
Because he wanted to please you. He wanted his father to be proud of him.
I will not listen to a word from you. You betrayed us. You mutilated my son.
I saved your son.
Stop the recording, apprentice.
Yes, sir.
That is enough for today. Open the doors. We will adjourn until tomorrow. Dowager Baroness, would you please give me the courtesy of speaking with you in my office? Master Rossi, fellow Quinn, please return to your apartments.
Oh, I don't have another day in me.
Vivian, please, stop pacing. It's exhausting to watch. I'm tired enough.
It was a mistake coming here. Why did we come here?
I could sleep for a week.
The audacity of that woman! What right does she have? She was out of line. Come in.
Forgive the intrusion, but I have a letter for fellow Quinn.
Do you know who it's from?
No, it arrived urgently via courier.
I'll take it. Thank you. It's from Clawmoor Heights.
The last thing we need is more interference from Clawmoor.
Should I open it?
You're better off tossing it into the fire. Apprentice Novak, I need to speak with Bertram.
Master Gates is not available. I'd be happy to convey a message to him.
Is he in his office?
He is, yes.
Then I'll go to him.
Master Rossi, I don't believe that would be prudent at this time.
Then lucky for me, I've never been prudent.
And the letter?
Out of sight, out of mind. You need to focus while I go speak to Bertram.
Oh, Master Rossi, please. I don't think this is the wisest course of action.
But it is a necessary one.
Clawmoor Heights stars Kate Siegel, Indira Varma, Byron Mann, Shannon Uphold, Jay Sullivan, Sean Patrick Judge, and Jovan Jackson. Written and directed by Rachel J. Wilkinson. Original music composition by Brian Michael Fuller. Recorded by Mark Zamora. Sound design by Kay Wilder and Rachel J. Wilkinson. Mix and mastering by Brian Michael Fuller. Clawmoor Heights is a Studio Hermitage production. Visit us at ourbrilliantruin.com.